Yeah, we are here at Specialized, at the launch of the new Specialized Tarmac. I'm sitting here with Mark, CMO of Specialized. We've just been out on a ride, on first ride.
Yeah.
Amazing feel on the bike. Yeah, can you explain me or tell like the highlights of the bike just quickly?
The Tarmac has been kind of the generation of ultimate race bike for us for a long time, and this is now, by generations, is almost like an SL6. We're not calling it that, but the all-new Tarmac. And as races have gotten even crazier, we've looked to build a bike that is lighter, stiffer, and ultimately better handling than anything else we built or anything else in the industry. To do that, we did some pretty crazy things though, and really we've been internally calling this a bit of a unicorn. The targets we had for it, first off, had to be amazing from a ride handling quality. That's what the Tarmac is known for. So this has rider-first engineering, just like our previous did, but we've applied it in whole new ways, things that we've done with 3 different sizes of forks, etc. But that entire process and focus on the handling has led to a bike that is incredibly lightweight. The 56 centimeter frame is 733 grams, which is insane. So our production S-Works bike is coming in right around the, oh gosh, I don't even remember off the top of my head. It's like right around 6.3 kilo with clincher CLX 50s on it. So just a crazy lightweight bike. You can build it way, way lighter than that even still. But a crazy light bike that ultimately also meets the demands of the highest end racer. This is aerodynamically about 45 seconds faster over 45K than the other lightweight bikes like a Trek Monda or Super 6 Evo. That's pretty similar to going from like a box section rim all the way to a CLX 50 in terms of wheels. So it's a massive aero difference, but also with that crazy lightweight and handling to boot. So we believe it's everything that the racer's looking for.
Cool, cool. Can you tell me a little bit about the integrated power meter?
Sure. So with this bike at the same time, this won't be spec'd on the bike, it'll be available aftermarket. This is our all new S-Works power cranks, both available in a dual-sided power meter and a single-sided. Very tight integrated electronics that measure all axes of bending, torsion, and shear as you're pedaling through the axis, but very, very lightweight. So this is the lightest power meter on the market. We're only adding a little over 30 grams to our already lightweight S-Works cranks. And with some very novel new testing we've been doing with a CU Boulder locomotion lab, this is, hopefully when we go into production, this will be the most accurate as well. And so we've measured accuracy not in a lab, but on riders actually pedaling on a controlled environment, on a treadmill type apparatus, where we can look at the real power output from at the tires and then compare that to the power input from the rider. Those should match almost entirely, taking out bearing friction, etc., all those types of things, which allows us to know whether you're cross-chaining or any of the different variations that would happen being out of the saddle or in the saddle, whether we're measuring true accuracy, what's measured on the road. Accuracy and precision are 2 different things, but truly most accurate so that we know the real world conditions are matching what you're looking at in your head unit every day.
Okay, cool. We spoke a little bit about data, or I mean, like, you present this bike, but of course, like every company, or you are already working on the next big thing, or the next bike, or the next generation,
we're like 3 minutes into a discussion on the new bike. You know,
sorry.
I just kidding. Sure, we're talking about data. Yeah.
So will the next bike be, I don't know, 10% stiffer, lighter, whatever? What's your goal at Specialized?
So, big point of view, we're always focused on building for the rider's need, the most discerning riders in the world, and giving them a technical benefit. And just in general though, as we're looking at anything we can do with the bike, even in this new Tarmac, great example, how we focus on rider-first engineering. The handling and trying to understand the stiffness targets we would have for every single size, make sure we have a consistent ride regardless of size. We did equal amounts in the lab and out on the road, just riding literally the same exact builds but with different stiffnesses and seeing how somebody would respond. And that's consistent with what we've done over the last 18 months to focus on not just the bicycle performance, but the human performance. So when we talk about a power meter here, we talk about making something extremely light that handles well. We've been focusing as much or even more on the human factor, physiology, biomechanics, everything we do with body geometry, to make sure that, I'm wearing a retool jersey here as well, right? Everything that we can do around the bike to make sure that the end result is not a bike that does better in a lab, but a bike that makes you faster on the road. And so that's been a whole new philosophy shift, and you'll see increased focus from Specialized over the coming years in human performance.